So what has been going on in my exciting life? Not much. I just had a meal. I'm just hanging out at this different library. I haven't been doing much at the library, just playing on the internet. Reading the news. I try to make a habit of reading the news as much as I can. Get updated on that. But I don't read the local news so much, which is something I probably should do. It's just not that convenient. You know, as much as I visit libraries, I really don't check out the local newspapers. I just go right to the internet and look for everything that's all like the singularity, you know, things that everybody else is looking at pretty much. Everything that's nationally popular, nationalistically popular. Now, I don't really look at the local stuff. The local stuff is just, every time it seems there's murder, death, road accidents, and all these proposals for street renovations and bridge work and zoning issues. Just, there's a lot of complicated stuff that I think they put effort into explaining, but I just, you know, like what can we expect? What new buildings are going to be moving in? What are they negotiating and all that for the local area? A lot of that the city design stuff, it's yeah, just stuff that's not that exciting to me. That's why I sort of avoid it. My AdSense account seems to be reinstated. It's not zero anymore, so I guess that was easy. I saw a little. See, I'm trying to see if I can find news sources on Instagram, because that seems kind of neat to see. I remember back in the early days of the internet, 2004, I enjoyed looking at pictures of things, of topics, and I kind of like that for Instagram. I have NBC and Fox, those type of news networks. I've lost a lot of I don't have a high opinion of CNN so much these days. There's somebody they call themselves Vertical Stance on the Instagram. He just showed a little picture of CNN and how they're refreshing their app so that all the negative comments, negative reviews get erased. They all get freshed. So they're not sitting with a 1 star, but they're at a 1 star when I last checked. I even gave them a 1 star too. And I said they should go down with their podcast. They ended their podcast a few years ago, like 2012 maybe. I kind of like that podcast. I like listening to it. I haven't been listening to any podcasts because I haven't been able to clean out my car. There's no privacy anywhere I go. I need good privacy where I could just keep things out of my car and not have to worry about anybody coming by, in a way. I don't like it when people come by and I'm throwing things out of my car, and I just don't like that. So I have this little iPod mini, the mini iPod, the smallest one you can get from Apple, almost the smallest. And it's, I think, buried in my car somewhere. I haven't seen it for months now. There's so much I have to move around to find it. It happens where I lose something, and then that's it. I gotta clean out the car because I just can't find it in my regular searching. And this is a little thing. You know, it's probably less than a foot away from me. But I got so much buried in here that it's been lost for the past couple of months now. So I've been going without podcasts and reading more. And what I have is pretty good. I got the little free library. I got the Daily Show book, which I'm close to being done with. Luckily, I found this Michael Crichton book. Surprised I thought he was alive for a second because it said 2017 for this dragon teeth, but he died in 2008, as I suspected, and this is something that he was working on. And then I was thinking, well, if it's so old, he died so long ago now, he's usually up on the technology, but this is a historical book, so that's no big deal. He died a few years ago, and they published an historical. If they tried to publish some kind of futuristic thing, I wouldn't buy it as much. I wouldn't be so interested. So I got a lot to read. I gotta see how tonight goes for my health. The past 2 nights I've been having heart troubles. Okay. The first night I ate too much. I ate a lot of potato salad, which jacked my salt levels like 3 times the recommended amount. I don't eat potato salad much. I don't like eating it because they add all that stuff. But my heart felt like it was going to fail 2 nights ago. Then last night, well, I had chicken during that daytime yesterday, and last night I was getting a racing heart. I was surprised how soft the bones seemed. I think they put extra arsenic in this chicken. I'm not sure exactly what the feelings are that you get, the symptoms and signs you get for arsenic poisoning, but my heart was going crazy, and I felt like when I was about to fall asleep, I felt like I was getting chased. It was like a nightmarish thing. It didn't come out till I wanted to start going to sleep. So tonight, I just had 2 refried potato things that I got at the store, and I think they're a little salty. So I'm going to have to see how that works out on my heart again. I hope I can get some good sleep tonight. I've been waking up because of my health, because of what I've been eating. I'm trying to just, it's not easy to eat on the go. All right. I could spend a lot of time sitting in like 30 minutes just trying to figure out what to eat. When it comes to non-cooking, when it comes to me not being able to cook, I take a long time. I really take a long time being careful about what I try to choose. I still choose the wrong thing. With potatoes, I'd have no problem cooking them myself. I like cooking them myself. I should consider keeping a microwave in the car or something. But I have no problems when I can cook them myself, but it's impossible in such a busy city. There's just too many people running around. Somebody will report me. The people report you on the silliest things. Your windows are down. You're laying on a picnic table. You're cooking. Oh my God. Call the cops. Old ladies, people will do that all the time. I'm so sick of it. And that just makes me want to hide and I have to hide how I consume. I have to buy the prepared stuff, and it's not. And they mess it up. They screw it up all the time. So they add too much sugar. They add too much salt, and all those other chemicals in between. They just add all these drugs, and so I have to balance that, not being able to cook, with eating some harmful things. So I had these like refried potatoes or rebaked, twice baked potatoes, and it tasted salty. So I'm thinking that it's probably going to attack my heart. I should probably keep my cayenne pepper close at hand. That's what I took 2 nights ago. I threw some cayenne pepper, shook some into my water, and just started consuming that to try to balance out my blood pressure. I think my blood pressure is probably still a little high, especially from that chicken yesterday. So it's a tough balance. But if I can get a good sleep tonight, I feel good tomorrow. I'm interested in taking a big bicycle ride to try to reach the coast, or get very, very, very close to that coast. But it depends on how night 3 goes now with my heart. Okay, these twice baked potatoes, I'm suspecting, are probably going to do something nasty to me. Okay, I avoided the potato wedges because they had all that fat and salt to them, and went for the twice baked potatoes. I really wanted a potato, but that's still risky too.